Alright, here we go, guys. Hello, my name is Luke, or ZOTN, and today I'm very excited. I've got a classic Call of Duty commentary for you guys. This is what I love doing, and a big shout out to Thunder for putting me on this channel. Really appreciate it. I've been a fan of Call of Duty commentaries since a long time ago, since the Woody's Gamer Tag Mail Mondays. You only use me Blade, Chill Commentary Sundays, even your extra videos. I don't know what the hell he's doing now, but your Thunderstruck Gaming, all these kind of things is where I started off on YouTube, and I feel like a lot of you guys would have started off as well. Now, I know you used to see tips and tricks and what gun's best, but today I'm going to change it up a bit, and I'm going to do a classic commentary with a funny story. So, don't worry, the story's actually to do with Call of Duty. So, I do a lot of these kind of stories on my channel, but this one I'm going to keep it themed. So, this was a midnight release launch. You guys remember your classic midnight release launches, and when Call of Duty was at its prime, I mean, it's still at its prime, it's massive. But when it was so high up there that it had the midnight launches and they were flooded. I mean, you'd get your Doritos, you'd get your Monster Energy drinks, and you'd get set for a good night. You'd pretty much be excited as you were when you had your P90 Akimbos, Red Tiger in Modern Warfare 2 set up, or your Intervention, and you're with your boys and you're playing a bit of S&D, maybe you're doing a bit of trick shotting, or maybe you're going for montages, whatever you were doing. Those were the days, and those were the funnest parts of Call of Duty. And I mean, Modern Warfare 2 in its prime, a lot of Call of Duties these days, they are, like, here we go. The World at War game, the last game that came out before Black Ops 4, that was a good game. It was alright. It was actually a pretty good game. But its lifespan is not too long. And at the moment, it's kind of feeling like Black Ops 4 is kind of dying down a bit. I mean, Blackout is a great addition, but the lifespan isn't too long. But with Modern Warfare 2, that lifespan was fucking insane. That game was incredible. I mean, there was nothing I could fault about. Okay, I'm lying a bit. The noob tubes definitely changed up the game a bit. But listen, that game was fun. Now, one of the midnight launches I went to was for Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, when I got the game, I was a bit disappointed. Not gonna lie, was not the biggest fan of Call of Duty Ghosts. I played it for a bit, but it wasn't something that drew me in and sucked me in, because there would be games that after you finish high school or school, whatever you're doing, college, you would sprint home. You would push kids out of the way. 7, 8, 15. Sure, you'd push a big elderly woman if you could. I mean, sure, she had the walker, but you didn't care. You'd be sprinting home. And you'd get them out of the way so you could get home and play on and get on with your friends and start playing. That was the best time to be alive. It was incredible. It was fun. When they had the midnight launches, that was just as equally exciting, because you're thinking, holy crap, this game could be this game could be better than the previous. This could be as much fun. You had no idea that Call of Duty Ghosts was going to be terrible. So I was as excited, right? Remember going in, and I remember driving up there, going to get the game, and I remember walking to the front, and I was all set. I don't know about you guys, but at my local game store, you'd grab a ticket, and you'd get ready with your ticket and say, okay, I'm about to go in, I'm number 14, I'm going to be the 14th to get my game. And you'd come back around midnight. Now, out the front, not out the front of the store, but out the front of this shopping complex, there was two guys. These two guys, what can we call them? We can call them drunk, for one. They were not too happy. So, pretty much pretend that maybe it was one guy using a noob tube and one guy laying down at the end of a map on Wasteland, sniping, hard scoping. They can be the two people we can all hate together. So, those two were at the front of the store, and they were just screaming and yelling at each other, just going ballistic. And as you do, as a sane person, you go, you know what? I'm not going to kind of walk in front of that, dilemma. I think I might walk around or just wait. I'll be patient. I'll sit in the game lobby for a bit. They were yelling and screaming at each other, and I'm thinking, listen, I'm not gonna get violent, but if you get in the way of me getting my video game, I might start kicking. I'm not good at it, but I might start throwing some decent kicks. And they were yelling and screaming, just going at each other, and then they would go in close to each other enough to kiss, but they wouldn't kiss, and then they'd hug each other, and they'd go, she's not worth it, man. She's not worth it. And then they'd hold each other's heads to each other, like. So I'm guessing there was a girl involved. I'm guessing, and they would go lock head to head, kind of embrace like a brother moment. Like, you know, when you just clutch, when you and your boy just clutch a win in S&D, and you're just feeling it. You're feeling it with him. But then, say he exited the game because his internet connection wasn't that good, then you get very angry. This is what happened right then. One of the guys, the noob tuber, let's call him that, he slapped the guy in the face and then pushed him away. So the fight's back on, and this is ticking down to when I need to get my Call of Duty game. Times are ticking. This isn't good. They embrace again. Then they slap again. this is an embrace, slap, embrace, slap, embrace, slap scenario over a girl. Now, not cool. Listen, we're near a game store. I need my video game. This is not on. I had my Doritos chips ready, and I also had what did I have? I had my energy drinks. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I had a bit of Red Bull. Shout out to Nate Shot for getting sponsored. That back in the day, that was pretty big. But this took, I think, 3 or 4 slaps before they finally got on their bus. So thank God the bus driver came in time, and I could walk in without being worried about getting involved in this dilemma. I remember there was about 7 or 8 other guys or kids that were around going, these fucking people better sort this shit out because we need our game. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoy this video. This was just kind of a classic Call of Duty commentary. I do a lot of this kind of stuff, funny life stories on my channel. Thank you so much for you guys watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome day, and yeah, I'll see you later.